Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Chase here at Rocky Mountain ATVMC. Thank you for checking into our YouTube channel. So today we have the new Garmin Tread Navigator Side-by-Side Edition. Now, last summer, we got the chance to go out and try out the Garmin Tread when it first came out and put it really through its paces. We spent several days testing this thing out, kind of figuring out what it's capable of, and some of the things that maybe we love and maybe some of the things that we think could be a little bit better. But overall, if you haven't checked out the Garmin Tread yet, these things are phenomenal, and you need to go watch that video that I'm talking about, because in there I go in full detail and I cover just about everything that these are capable of and what you're getting when you buy one of these and why we love it so much. But some of the things just that stand out off the top of my head is the group ride functionality. You can see where everybody's at on your ride, what the distance is between you and them. You can see when somebody stopped. You can communicate car to car using the hand mic that comes included. Just a lot of cool stuff that you can do with these. So make sure to go watch that video. But now you have the side-by-side edition. And so this video, I just want to point out what are the major differences between these two to help you decide which one you want to go with, because there's a substantial price gap. You're about $800 for just the regular Tread, and then you jump up $700, almost double the price for the side-by-side edition. And here are the major differences, because as far as what these two are capable of, they're the same. You're gonna get all the same features and functionality for the most part out of both of these. But the first big difference you can notice is just the size. The original Tread has a 5.5-inch touchscreen display. What I like too is that the display, it is super bright. It's very easy to see in broad daylight. The screen, as far as the touching goes, it's very easy to use. It works with the gloved hand. But the side-by-side edition has an 8-inch screen. And just comparing the two side-by-side, you can see it is a heck of a lot bigger. So for side-by-sides, that's gonna be something that might be really appealing to a lot of people. The other big difference between this, and really there's only two big differences, is that the side-by-side edition, you see this antenna that you have right here on the side that you don't have on the regular Tread? This is for an InReach GPS communicator. If you don't have one of those, if you're not familiar with them, it's a two-way messaging satellite communicator that you can use that you do not need cellular service for. We've got a great video that explains about all the Garmin InReach devices. We talk about how they work, all the functionality, so you can go watch those as well. But now what they're doing is, normally with the regular Garmin Tread, if you already have certain InReach devices, you can pair it up to your Tread Navigator. You can do that. But now, instead of having to have the Tread and buy an InReach, they just combine the two. So that's another huge benefit. And if you don't have an InReach communicator, I have one personally. I use it majority of the time for hunting, but it is a huge safety benefactor, because when you're out there, if you don't have cellular service, you still need a way to communicate with friends and family, especially emergency services if you do need them. And that's what the InReach allows you to do 24 hours a day from just about anywhere in the world. You can send messages back and forth. You can even send emails, you can send your location to people, and that way people always know what's going on with you. They can even go onto the Garmin website and they can see where you're at. So there's a lot of cool functionality with those, huge safety factor. And what's cool too is that with this having the InReach built in, they even have the SOS button right here on the side. So if you ever have a medical emergency and you can't call out, you can just press this SOS button, and what will happen is that the search and rescue services from Garmin, they will reach out to you and you can message them to let them know what's going on. But if they can't get a hold of you for whatever reason, they're still sending help, and this will give them your exact coordinates to get help on the way. So a lot of safety there, a lot of peace of mind. So if you don't have an InReach, you want to get the best of both worlds, that's what you're getting with this. Now, one thing I will point out, however, is that with that InReach, it does require an active subscription. So when you buy this, don't just think that that InReach is ready to rock and roll. You still have to go onto the InReach website, and you still have to create an account. You have to have an active subscription. They have yearly plans, but they also have month to month. It's a freedom plan, so you decide what's gonna be best for you. You sign up for that service, you activate it, then you're able to go out and use it. What I like though is that I just use the freedom plan, so I do month to month, but as soon as I know I'm not gonna be using mine, you can freeze your plan. You don't have to pay for the monthly subscription if you don't want to. So those are the two big main differences between them. Your screen size, and you get the InReach communicator built into the side-by-side edition. But aside from that, you're getting the hand mic that still comes included with the original Tread. You've still got your mount that just goes right to your roll cage. You've got your battery. I will touch on install real quick, because that's one of the cool things about these, is that the install process is very simple. All you need is just a power source to your charger, and then every time you go out and ride, you just pop this on there, you're good to go. So it's a simple process. We have a great how-to video that shows you step by step how to get one of these installed. If you need help with that, give it a watch. And there are some other cool accessories that you could pair up with this. They've got the power switch, which you can have up to 6 different electrical accessories connected to that. So if you have lighting accessories, lighted whips, things like that on your side-by-side, you can have everything going to this main control box, and then this pairs to your tread via Bluetooth, and you can use your actual tread screen to operate and use all the electrical accessories that you have on your side-by-side. You don't need a bunch of toggle switches all over the interior of your machine. But like I said, you need to go watch that video that we did, because I go into full detail. I'd be repeating myself if I just went through everything all over again. So go watch that video. It talks about our experience. We talk about range, the battery, that group ride functionality, and a lot of other cool features. So be sure to check that out. But if you do have questions or comments, we would love to get those answers. So make sure to leave those in the comment section below. And as always, to grab yours, click on the link or head over to RockyMountainATVMC.com. These are going to ship for free. All orders over $75 due. And as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the Rocky Mountain YouTube channel, hit that notification bell, and that will keep you up to date. I'm Chase, and we'll see you on the trails.